Advantage and limitation of management accounting, important. Major question they ask: debt equity ratio, proprietary ratio, and capital gearing ratio, earning per share, and return on capital employed. All the ratios we are going to deal individually. Cash flow statement, only indirect method. What do you mean by cash flow? How the cash flow has been bifurcated from the fund flow, difference between cash flow and fund flow you are going to be explained. Hello my dear students, I am Dr. B.S. Subramania, called by name Dr. BSS, Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. In the new session, in the coming session, I am going to hand Management Accounting for 6th semester BCom. So this is the introduction class, what are the contents are. So it's a very good subject, management account, which is every day is going on. Very good subject here. I'm going to do the syllabus now. In the next session, I'm going to explain each one. We'll move on to the syllabus now. First is the agenda, syllabus, learning outcome, units, internal, how much internals we are going to conduct, exam pattern, what are the pattern of the question paper I'm going to explain. Now, syllabus, introduction to management accounting, what is management accounting, what are the contents are, difference between management accounting and financial accounting. Then financial statement of analysis and interpretation, this is nothing but about the, what's called a comparative balance sheet, common size balance sheet, all are coming here. Then ratio analysis is important. Cash flow analysis, only cash flow, only indirect method they have introduced. Then management audit and reports on management, only theory question. We'll move on one by one. Introduction to management accounting. What you meaning of what's called management account, definition, significance, scope, objectives and function, difference between financial accounting, cost accounting and management accounting, advantage and limitation of management accounting, important. Major question they ask, management accounting, role and functions of management accounting. So one definite question will come from this. Generally, they will ask this difference between financial accounting and management accounting. This is a very good question they are going. Every year they are asking what is management accounting, difference between management accounting and financial accounting. We move on. Unit 2, financial statement analysis and interpretation, introduction, meaning and nature of financial statements, limitation of financial statements, essential of good financial statement, analysis and interpretation, meaning and definition of financial analysis, types of analysis, technique of financial analysis, comparative statement, common size statement, and trend analysis. All problems are there. Problems on above that. One is on comparative statements, common size statement, and trend analysis. We'll move on. Then come back to unit 3, ratio analysis, introduction, meaning and definition of ratio analysis, use and limitation of ratio analysis, classification of ratios, liquidity ratio, current ratio, liquid ratio, and absolute liquid ratio, solvency ratio, debt equity ratio, proprietary ratio, and capital gearing ratio, earning per share, and return on capital employed. All the ratios we are going to deal individually. Come back to unit 4, cash flow analysis. Only indirect method we are going to, the direct method has been removed, only indirect method has been introduced. Meaning and definition, merits and demerits of cash flow analysis, difference between fund flow and cash flow statements, provision of Indian Standard 7, procedure for cash flow statement, concepts of cash and cash equivalent, classification of cash flows, preparation of cash flow statement as per Indian Accounting Standard 7, indirect method only. Direct method has been removed, only indirect method. So one problem definitely will come from the examination point of view. Management audit and reports on management. Introduction, meaning, nature, scope, importance, need, objectives of management audit, difference between financial audit and management audit. This question they are going to ask. Then steps involved in management audit, reports on management review and conveyance introduction, reports of board of directors, management discussion analysis, annual reports on CSR. So everything will be detailed here. Here, this is only theoretical part. Regarding the others are concerned, I will go once again here. This no introduction of management account. Here we are going to deal what is management account, how it's a difference between management account and financial account, difference between management account and cost account. The differentiate you are going to take one by one. Then here unit 2, here preparation statement analysis, limitation of financial statement, essentials of financial statements, then types of analysis. This is important. We are going to deal the problems on technical of financial. This is a problem. Comparative statement, common size statement. One problem should be asked on this. Technical analysis of stock, that is a stock exchange. Introduction, meaning, definition of ratio analysis, use and limitation of ratio analysis, classification of ratios. All the ratios we are going to deal in detail. Fourth one, cash flow analysis. Here we are going to study cash flow statement, only indirect method. What do you mean by cash flow? How the cash flow has been bifurcated from the fund flow. Difference between cash flow and fund flow you are going to be explained. Unit 5, management audit, reports on management audit, and we'll bring out the difference between financial audit and management in detail. So, marks have been allotted for internal. In the first internal, you have to face 1 and 2. Second internal, 3 and 4. Third internal, 5. All the internals total average will be taken. 3 internals total divided by 3. Then question paper pattern. First, we'll ask 7 questions. You have to answer any 5, each carrying the 2 marks. Second one, we'll ask 4 questions. You have to answer in 2, each carrying the 10 marks. Section C, we'll ask 4 questions. You have to answer any 2, carrying 15 marks. Totally 60 marks you have to cover it. Total percentage is 40%. So 35% of 60. Then balance you have to score from the, it's called internals. All the internal, you have to take the internal very seriously because that will be countable. Then books for reference, demonstrate significance of decision making, analysis into corporating statement using various techniques, comparative financial statement analysis, books called availability. Hope all the books are available, but here all the material will be supplied to Vidhyaashram students, and all the problems we are going to solve in the next session. We start with the unit 1. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next session with the first unit.